Hi guys, in this video we'll be comparing two different programming languages, Scratch and Python. So this is going to be a very simple comparison. We won't be making any games, unfortunately, and let's get onto it. Alright, so first off, we want to check if the two of them are recognizable by command prompt. So we'll just press our start button and then we will search for CMD, then press enter. So we are going to maximize this window and then we are going to type in Scratch 3 version to check the version of Scratch. Or okay, I'm just gonna delete this 3. Okay, yeah, and command prompts doesn't recognize Scratch, but let me type in Python version. Yeah, so it brought out the actual version of Python installed on this PC. So Python is recognized by command prompt while Scratch is not. Although Scratch is not recognized by command prompt, you can actually use command prompts to open up Scratch. Next thing we're going to be doing is comparing how we code on Python with how we code on Scratch. So I'm going to start by opening up Python, and when we want to display output in Python, we make use of something called the print function. So I'll just type in print hello world. Okay, so I'll just run this. Okay, so our code ran and this is the output. It says hello world. Okay, so I am going to be showing you how to display output in Scratch. So I'll open up Scratch. And in Scratch we actually have drag and drop blocks. You must be familiar with this. So I'll just go to a section called looks, and if we want to display output, we actually have a block called say. So we can actually type in say hello world. Yeah, then we'll add in a when green flag clicked, and we'll click on the green flag. Yeah, and our cat said hello world. So this is basically how we display output in Scratch. Alright, so the next thing we're going to be doing is the calculation of some basic math. So I'll just open up Python. Okay, so I am going to type print 1 plus 2. Next, print 1 minus 2. Sorry. Print 1 multiplied by 2. And print 1 divided by 2. Alright, so I'm just gonna run this. Okay, running this code gives us the result of 1 plus 2, which is 3, 1 minus 2, which is minus 1, and 1 multiplied by 2, which is 2, and 1 divided by 2, which is 0.5. So Python can calculate basic math. Okay guys, so Python can also be used to calculate some complex math. For example, if I were to type print 7/6, I simply want to know how many times 6 can divide 7 without a remainder. So if I were to type in print 7%(6), then I just want to know the remainder. This is called the mod operator. So I'll just run this. Yeah, and the output gives us how many times 6 can divide 7, which is once, and also the remainder, which is 1. So guys, Python also has something called a math library. So if I were to type import math, then press enter, then type in print math dot py, and then I save and run this. Yeah, and it gives me the value of pi, which is 22 divided by 7, or 3.141. Yeah. Alright guys, so next we're going to be seeing how we can use variables in both programming languages. Now a variable is a value that can change. It can be a number, a word, anything. So I'll just open up Python. And if we want to create a variable in Python, we just type the name of the variable, say age is equals to, say, 14. Okay, so we have created a new variable. So maybe we can print age plus 1. Alright, so we'll run this. Yeah, and our output is our age plus 1, which is 14 plus 1, which gives us 15. So this is just a simple way we use variables in Python. Variables can be used for numerous things, by the way, but this is the only example I'm going to be showing you. So next we will be seeing how we can use variables in Scratch. So I'll open up Scratch, and we have blocks for variables. We just go to this section and we delete this variable, and we can make a new variable and call it anything we want to, say age for sprite or for this sprite only. And then we have 4 blocks. So we have the set age to, which is assigning a value to our age directly. We have change age by, which is changing our age by a number, a positive or negative number. And we have the show and the hide variable. So if I were to say when green flag clicked, we change age by 1. Anytime I click on the green flag, our age changes by 1. So this is a very simple way how we can use variables in Scratch. Alright guys, so we'll be looking at how we can use functions in both programming languages. So I'll start by opening up Python. Okay, and I'm going to define a new function. Define, say, data, and assign 2 variables, name and age. Then print name and print age. Okay, so I'll just call the function here data, and I am going to assign values to name and age. So for name I'll put, say, Josh, and for age I'll put a number like 11. Okay, so I think I'm ready to run this, and
Okay, so yeah, it gave us the output, which is Josh and 11, because we defined a function called data, and we assigned two variables to this, and then we assigned values to those variables. So now we'll be looking at how we can define functions in Scratch. Alright, so I'll just open up Scratch, and then for functions we actually have a section called My Blocks. We can actually create a custom block, so I'll just make a block, and then I'll call it data, and I'll add two inputs variables. Then the first one I'm gonna call it name, or the second age. Alright, press OK. Then I am going to say join name age, then sort of like a space in between them. Alright, maybe like a comma. Okay, and then I'm going to assign values to name and age. So then green flag clicked, data, say Josh, and age will be 11. Alright, so I'm just gonna click on the green flag, and yeah, we have two values, which is Josh and 11. There are tons of ways in which we can compare these two popular programming languages, but I'm gonna stop here for now. Also, which programming language do you think is better? Please let me hear your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so by smashing that subscribe button. Alright, that's it for now. Bye.